poder. Just remember the pronunciation. Poder. Poder. This verb means can. Okay, so this is a very common use of poder. Like when you say, I can do it, I can't eat apples, for example. I don't know why. Apples are delicious, but I'm referring to that word, can. Okay, so it's very interesting because poder can also be a noun and it means power. Okay, but we're not talking about power. We're talking about poder as a verb, not as a noun. Okay, so the first example is yo puedo hacerlo. Yo puedo hacerlo. This is a very good phrase and it means I can do it. Okay, so it's a very positive phrase, a very powerful sentence, and it means I can do it. Yo puedo hacerlo. Now, you don't need to say yo in this situation. Usually, you really don't have to say yo, but you can if you want to. If you don't want to sound repetitive, just don't say yo, yo, yo all the time. Okay, so yo, I, okay, puedo, puedo, can, I can, yo puedo, hacerlo. Hacerlo means do it. Lo means it. It's a lo. Lo is another word that is very useful and it means eat. It's a pronoun. It also means him. Okay. You, when you are using it in a very formal way, so it's a reflexive pronoun or a direct object pronoun. So, hacer is a verb. Hacer is a verb and it means to do. Okay? When you say hacerlo, hacerlo, that means do it. Yo puedo hacerlo. I can do it. Okay? Now, let's look at, sorry, my keyboard is a little bit loud, but I just wanted to double check something. Okay. Now, let's look at the next example. Let's see what how we can use poder in a different situation. No puedo cantar muy bien. No puedo cantar muy bien. What does this mean? This means I can't sing very well. Okay? So, no puedo cantar muy bien. Let's break this down. Let's see how this sentence works. Okay? No, when you place no before puedo, in this situation, yo puedo. Okay, so you can conjugate poder, obviously. You can say yo puedo, tú puedes, él puede, nosotros podemos, vosotros podéis. Okay, so yeah, you need to keep in mind that poder is also an irregular verb. So that's something good to know, definitely. So it has its own conjugation. There are some irregularities when conjugating this verb. And I gotta say, it has a lot of irregularities. So you have to pretty much memorize the conjugation of the verb poder. Now, when you say no puedo, it's like saying yo no puedo. You can also say yo, then no, and then puedo. Okay, and that means I can't. When you say no puedo, yo no puedo, I can't. If you say no puedo, it means the same thing. we just got rid of yo, okay? No puedo, I can't. Cantar. Cantar is a verb that means to sing. So when you want to say I can't and then you want to add a verb, you need to add the verb in the infinitive form. So that means you don't have to conjugate it, okay? So no puedo cantar. I can't sing. Muy bien. Muy bien means very well, okay? Muy means very. Bien means good and also means well. It means well as well. Muy bien, very well. You can even use this phrase by itself if you want to say very well. Muy bien, okay? Muy bien. It also means very good. You cannot say muy bueno. Well, you can, but it depends. It's a different expression. If you want to say just by itself very good, you can say muy bien, okay? Because muy bueno sounds incomplete. It also means very good, but it's different. It's a bit different. You can say la comida está muy buena. The food is very good. So you need more context. If you want to use as an expression, you want to say very well, very good, then you need to say muy bien, okay? So keep that in mind. That's very important to remember. Now, I believe there's another example. Yes, there is. Podemos ir a la playa. Podemos ir a la playa. This means we can go to the beach, okay? Very good. A simple example. Nosotros podemos. We don't need nosotros. We can just say podemos. You can say it if you want to. Nosotros podemos, right? But it sounds a bit robotic. Remember, we don't say personal pronouns all the time in Spanish. Reflexive pronouns, you need them though. Those ones, you need them all the time and you cannot drop them. But the personal pronouns, yo, tú, él, nosotros, ustedes, ellos, vosotros, you don't need to say them constantly. Podemos means we can, okay? Like saying, nosotros podemos. Ir is a verb and it means go. So you can see here, cantar, ir. Both verbs are in the infinitive form, so that's good. Hacerlo here is different because you are adding it, okay? So technically you have the verb in the infinitive form, hacer, and then the pronoun lo was added after, okay? Ir a is a common phrase if you want to say more. So it means to go, but then you're adding a destination. Ir a la casa, to go home. Ir a la playa. In this situation, so ir a means to go to the playa. Playa, beach, okay? La playa, the beach. Now, some Spanish speakers pronounce the letter Y differently. Some pronounce it as a J sound, similar to the English J sound. La playa, okay, playa. Some others pronounce the Y just as yellow, okay, in English. Playa, playa, playa. Same thing. It's just the way it is in Spanish. Some people have, like different sounds for that letter specifically, just like the sound J and the sound of J, John, right? And Y as in yellow. No, not jello. Sorry, yellow. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It's very important. Don't freak out if you hear someone saying playa, okay? It happens. And it's normal. It's normal.